Hi, this is Jason here from W.A Building Movers. Wanted to talk to you about what's covered under the FEMA grants. There's a lot of confusion out there about what you can and can't do with this grant money, and I've seen homeowners do a little more than is covered under the grant, and they're ultimately financially responsible for that amount of money. So I was going to run through the steps here of just 8 basic categories that are covered under the grant. Number 1 is the pre-designs, basically your soil test, your elevation certificate, survey to determine your current site conditions and parameters. Next would be engineering and architectural design and historic review, if that was an area that you are actually in a historic structure. Past that is the lift and the foundation, and then ideally now you'll have the set down all covered under the FEMA grant. Beyond that would be your demo of your existing foundation and as needed, and the rebuild of your new foundation to meet basic FEMA guidelines. If flood vents are required, they'll also be recovered under the grants, and then any stairs, your utility stands, or your egresses that get you back up to your house at your new elevation will also be involved in that grant money, that you can use that grant money and allocate it to that as well. You have your landscape, your repair scope as you need. They're not going to basically cover you to redo your entire scope of your landscape, but just to put back as it was. And lastly, if you do have to remove any section of your sidewalk for any purposes of putting in a new foundation or any excavation that needs to be done to properly lift your house or install your new foundation. 8 quick things that are covered, and those guidelines right there, they stick pretty to you. So I would basically make sure that what you're spending here is to get your house up safe to a new elevation. Past that, you're not allowed to go in there and basically redo your kitchen with Wolf appliances. Wouldn't go over great. Jason, W.A Building Movers. Any questions? Info@wabuildingmovers.com. Thank you.